Kentucky. Will, I'm going to let you take this one first because I think that we're kind of, I don't know, it's interesting. Brock Vandagriff seems like he's going to be the guy. Mark Stoops has definitely elevated what Kentucky football has
there's
been
no doubt
known
about
to
it.
be.
He's
But what do you think?
raised the floor astronomically. I'm gonna say ceiling is 7-5. I think they're lacking a lot. I have question marks about Brock Vandagriff. Obviously, a really highly rated recruit, but he hasn't played a ton, and he sat at Georgia, and he hasn't played much. We haven't seen a lot of him playing. They have to go to Ole Miss. They go to Florida. They go to Tennessee. They go to Texas. They go. Well, no, Louisville comes to them, but everybody's gonna forget about that Louisville game at the end of the schedule.
Yeah, they're good.
Jeff Brom. Louisville's good.
They don't leave the state until the last week of September.
What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Or ceiling, right? Yeah, 7-5.
Ceiling.
4 straight home games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going 8-4 ceiling because of two things. Premium position. If Brock Vandagriff turns out to be a guy for them, that's going to help them big time. Yeah.
Who were you going to say?
I mean, I don't know. Deion Walker is an edge guy for them, defensive lineman. He's a really, really solid player. They're going to have to be really, really good, but those are two premium positions. If they can be really good at those places, I think 8-4 is in the cards for them. I still think they would lose to Georgia, lose to Ole Miss and Texas, but I think they could split a Louisville and Tennessee, and I'm just looking preseason. I think they could do that if those things happen. So I'm going 8-4 best case scenario, which is going to do two things. One, it's going to buy Mark Stoops another year, maybe another contract extension in Kentucky. And two, it's going to keep his name in the rumor mill for other jobs because he's doing what he's doing.
Why would they not extend him again? I mean, the guy has
I don't
done
think people had
Kentucky.
Mark Stoops outlasting Calipari in Lexington on their bingo card. That's wild.
I mean, nobody has done what he's doing at Kentucky since Bear Bryant. I mean, that is.
He's been good.
Wild.
He's been really, really good. Ralph, what are you rolling with? Yeah,
I'm in agreement. 8-4. You're going into Oxford more than likely 3-1. With the loss to Georgia, I just think doesn't matter where that game's at. They're just a powerhouse. And Ole Miss, they're good. They're really talented this year, but they have been known to screw up some games where they just don't play their best. And Kentucky could take advantage of that, and things can happen.
Yeah. I don't disagree. I'm going floor, and I think this might be the smallest distribution. I'm going floor 6-6. I don't think there's a wide variety here. I think Kentucky's going to be okay. Like I will say, I think a floor for Kentucky is a bowl game. That's how I feel. Like I just think they're going to be at least bowl eligible. So I'm going 6-6. Not a lot to discuss there, but what do you guys have that floor record at? Will
5-7. They get through those first 4 games. They're probably going to be 3-1 going into Oxford.
Yeah.
Don't see them winning that game, and I just think they'll struggle on the road. And they've got 2 really tough games at the end. 5-7. Like I said, I got to see something from Brock Vandagriff before I jump on the hype train.
Yeah. See, I was the same way, Will, with Carson Beck before he started last year. I wasn't going to doubt him, wasn't going to hype him up because I just didn't know what he had. Because all I saw was just a garbage time play. I'm the same way with Brock this year. It's just I don't know. We haven't seen him play yet. That second week's game is a big one though. You have South Carolina coming in week 2 in the SEC game. That's just never a fun time to have an SEC game week 2. You're still trying to figure out all your problems. So
I asked Georgia all those times they played South Carolina in week 2 or 3.
I'm not saying
they had half their team arrested. That's why Steve Spurrier liked playing them so early in the year.
It's very true.
Look,
it's a true statement.
I think what Beamer's done is great there. Obviously, last year was kind of a letdown after the year they had in 22. They're looking for a bounce back. A huge start to that would be a win at Kentucky. So I'm going to go 5-7.
Christopher Black, I don't know if you're a Kentucky fan. If you are, welcome to the show. Brock Vandagriff is really good and can throw and run. I think
I like quarterbacks to do that.
And we like Ralph said, We just got to see what they can do. We just got to see him in a game. I don't. That's the biggest thing. Also, Davis has a 2-year starting linebacker from Georgia. Jamon Dumas Johnson's a good football player, and they brought him in, so it'll be very interesting.